get started. We're going to start with a squat to an overhead press. You're going to take your feet shoulder distance apart, extend your arms all the way out, find a comfortable position where the band is tight, and then you're going to squat down. Your seat is going to come below your knees, and you're going to rise up on your toes and pull the band all the way back behind your shoulders. You might need to adjust yourself a little bit and knock your feet in. You want to be able to get your fists right behind your shoulders and come down and up. Down and up. And just pull up and overhead, getting your shoulder blades back and down. Good, we're going to do 2 more here, and we're going to move on. So the next step is you're going to grab a playground ball. We use this a lot in bar and Pilates. You're going to place it right between your knees, just above your kneecaps, and you're going to squeeze that ball. You're going to walk away from your anchor point, and you're going to make sure there's tension in the band. Once there's tension in the band, you're going to sink your seat down, knees track directly over your ankles, and your arms are extended out in front of you. From here, we're going to do a move that we do a lot in bar called a seated chair. And basically, you're just gonna pulse it down right here. This one will burn your thighs within the first 30 seconds, guaranteed. So you have an option here. You can either take your heels, keep your heels down on the floor, or take your heels nice and high. So once you've got that motion and you're pulsing down and up, we're actually gonna add the arms, pull in to what we call a downhill skier position, and then back out to your chair position. So we're just gonna rock, in and out. Good, now, once you've got that down, you can start to squeeze the ball in, activating those inner thighs. So literally, it's a calf raise, it's a thigh workout, it's an inner thigh workout, and it's a bicep workout all in one. And remember, of course, to always engage those abs. Good, and now let's just take it back for 8 and forward for 8. 3, 2, 1, pull it forward, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Okay, we're gonna finish right here with heel taps. So you're gonna tap your heels down and lift, down and lift. Again, you can add a squeeze once you lift that heel. Good. Give me 8 more here, 7, 6, my thighs are on fire. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up and out and set up on the floor for your next set. Okay, next set. We're gonna take our feet in the straps and we're gonna plank with our feet in the straps. So you're gonna just walk your knees back up towards your anchor point, as far as they'll go. Stick your feet inside. Before you start anything in a plank position, you wanna make sure the straps are even and untwisted. So don't start to move until you're sure that your feet are hanging evenly on both sides. So then you're gonna walk your hands out and you're gonna extend your legs back behind you. Measure yourself. If they're not, if they're pushing too far in towards your anchor point, then you wanna walk your hands out a little bit. So right here, mine are dangling directly under the anchor point, which is right where I want them. I'm gonna start my pike. So I've got 30 seconds here, and then I'm gonna march my knees. Okay, and now I'm gonna march my knees forward. That's the end of that set. Push back and you've got 1 minute of cardio here. Now, for your cardio, you can really do anything. You can do burpees, you can do jump squats, you can do Mary Catherine's, you can do lunging side to side, really anything you want. You can do low lateral skaters, high knees, anything you want, basically. So I'm gonna go with low lateral skaters side to side. If you wanna make this a little bit more advanced, you can tap the floor. Trying to keep the chin up and the chest up the whole time. And make sure that knee's not extending past the toe. Oy. 30 seconds left to go here. So this is my high intensity interval. And if you get tired, you can just bring it right back up. I'm gonna keep going low. Here we go, last 10 seconds. And that's time. Okay, next set, back to the TRX. We're gonna do a basically one-legged squat with a twist. So you're gonna cross your right leg over your left, sink your hips down, knees over your ankle, and you're gonna start to pulse. So we're just gonna take it down for 4, and then we're gonna swing the leg back and reach into that glute for a little pulse up. So working the right side glute, working the left side leg. Swing it back over for 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock it forward, take the leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross it over. 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing it back. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Biceps are working slightly here, but most of the work is being done by the right glute and the left side leg. Cross it over. We're gonna go a little longer this time. Here we're gonna go for 12. So we got 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Back for 12. Good. Take it up. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross it over and hold. Shift the knee over that ankle and release and switch sides. So left leg over right, sink that seat down, knees over the ankle, and you're gonna pulse it down. And then you're gonna swing that leg back and lunge into your right side leg, pushing up through your left glute, cross it back over, and pulse it down. Good. Really need, because you have an unstable surface for support, you really need to lock that core in nice and tight to find your balance. And cross it over. Arms are extended all the way out, and swing it back. Good. Remember about that unstable surface. And cross it over. We're gonna take a longer set here. Good, you got 4 more. 3, 2, 1. We're going back for 12 on this side. Push it up, up, up. So your hamstring is engaged on that back leg. Your left side glute is working really hard. You got 4 more. 3, 2, 1. One more set, down. Pulse it here. Give me 8 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull forward, find your balance, pulse it up. This is our last 8 right here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come over, cross it down, sink those hips, hold, and release. Next set is a TRX push-up. So you're gonna plank your body in nice and tight. You're gonna walk your feet back. The further back your feet are towards the anchor point, the harder it'll be. You can walk your feet out for a little bit less intensity. You're gonna lower down, tummy in nice and tight, take your elbows back, and just push up. Good. I always try to say start with a right angle, and then if you can start comfortably and hold in a right angle, then you can take your elbows back a little bit deeper. Down and up, down and up. Good. Again, with the TRX, you've got an unstable surface. So you're gonna shake a little bit on the way down. The key here is to lock in that core and don't give up. Okay, this next set we're on the floor. We're gonna come into a high plank and we're gonna march the knees. We're gonna start in a slow march and then we're gonna speed it up. So it's not a mountain climber. You're not tapping your heel or your toe down every single time. You're just running your knees forward. Shoulders directly over those wrists. Drive those knees forward. Try not to lift your hips up. You got 10 seconds left. And now it's time. Knees down, push back into child's pose. And our next set, we're just gonna turn over, put our feet in the straps, and we're gonna continue to work the abs here. Okay, so we're set up in the TRX straps. Our feet are in the foot stirrups, and our toes are pointing straight up towards the wall. We're gonna slowly roll back here with the Pilates roll down. Take our hands up over our head, draw our belly in, and lift all the way up and back down. We're gonna take this a little bit faster, increase the intensity. You wanna dig the heels down as you come up and down. The great thing about this exercise is that you don't have the luxury of having your heels pressing into the floor. So it really isolates the ab. You also take your hip flexors out of it completely. Your legs are completely straight, and the only thing that's working here is your abs. Good. Now you're gonna hold here, you're gonna bend the legs in just slightly. So a slight bend in the legs, and you're gonna come out and in and out and in and out and in and out and in. Again here, having your feet in a service that moves back and forth makes things a lot more difficult. So you really have to use that core strength to stabilize everything. Good, 4 more here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's just pulse it up. Legs are straight. Pulse, reach those fingertips forward, palms face down to the floor. Flex your heels. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And you should really feel your abs at the end of that. Okay, now we're on to the next set. We're gonna stand up and come back to the TRX straps. Next move, we're gonna grab the straps, we're gonna lean back, we're gonna find our plank. Tummies in nice and tight. We're gonna hold on to the straps with a microphone grip, and then we're gonna pull in. We're gonna take one fist over our shoulder, one fist under our armpit, and then switch every time. I call it a bicep hug. I have no idea if there's an actual name for this exercise. Good, you wanna kind of cross the elbows all the way in front. Lower down and up, tummies in nice and tight, planking that body. Good. Another thing you wanna watch out for here is make sure your shoulders don't creep up towards your ears. Keep your shoulders relaxed, keep your chest open. Don't let your shoulders slide all the way out like this either. You wanna keep them down and back. We got 10 more seconds here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's it. We're gonna do a burpee with a jumping jack, and then a kick, and then a front kick, side to side. So, it looks like this. Hands down. You're gonna jump back into a high plank. You're gonna jack out, jack in, jump in and together, jump up, and then kick front, kick front. We got 1 minute here. Halfway there. actually a double set on the floor of core. So we're gonna come on down. We're gonna take our legs straight up over our hips. We're gonna start in a Pilates single leg stretch. So you're gonna wrap your hands around your calf, pull your right leg into the chest, and switch. Chin points down to the chest, shoulder blades are nice and high off that mat, belly button is drawn up and in. Exhale as the leg comes in. Okay, hold here, hands behind the head. You're gonna take a straight leg bicycle. Reach that elbow to the outside of the leg. Lift those shoulder blades nice and high off the mat. Again, exhaling as the leg comes in. And you're gonna hold it right here. Frankenstein sit-ups, lift, lift, lift. So you're reaching straight up instead of reaching up and over. Just straight up. Fingertips should be reaching directly in towards the ceiling like you're poking a hole in the ceiling with your fingertips. Shoulder blades lifted every single time. Belly button down and in. Hold here. Let's take another straight leg bicycle. Reaching the elbow to the outside of the leg. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna rock up to seated position right here, and we're gonna finish with our feet pressing into the mat. Grab onto your hands, lower down, and tap the side with your fists. Good, working those obliques. 10 more here, we're almost done. What we're trying to do is fatigue the abs really quickly by not giving them a break. And fatigue is how you build muscle. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Roll all the way up. Good. Let's come into a nice little butterfly stretch. Take the knees out to the side. Wrap your hands around your toes. Take a deep breath in. Inhale and exhale. Fold forward, pressing your elbows into your calves. Hold here, another deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And one more inhale and exhale. Take the legs all the way out straight. Hold here, take a deep inhale and exhale, fold over. One more inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And we're gonna round all the way up to seated position. Roll the shoulders down and back. Hold the spine straight and tall. Take one more deep breath in and out. Relax the spine all the way down, and you're all done. For more videos like this one, and for more information on nutrition, weight loss, and other forms of exercise, please visit topbody.com or visit us on our Facebook page at Top Body Fitness Studio. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy watching.